Imagine a bomber so fast it outruns missiles, a stealth jet so invisible, radars see it as a bird, and a flying arsenal that can wipe out a city in one pass. These aren't sci-fi weapons, they're real, and right now, the US, Russia, and China are racing to build the deadliest ones yet. Today, we rank the top 7 deadliest bombers ever built by firepower, speed, and sheer terror. At number 7, China's H-6K, a knockoff of Russia's 1950s Tu-16, but with hypersonic missiles strapped to it. Price, $50 million per jet. It's slow, it's not stealthy, but here's why it's dangerous. It carries 6X CJ-10 cruise missiles, each with a 1,500-mile range, enough to hit US bases in Guam from mainland China. And China built over 271 of them, because sometimes quantity is its own quality. 6 is Russia's Tu-22M backfire, a 60 million supersonic monster built for one mission: sink US aircraft carriers. It flies at Mach 2 WAGs, launches Ku-22 missiles, 1,000-mile range, nuclear capable, and by the time defenses see it coming, too late. In 2016, 6 of these buzzed a US carrier group, and the Pentagon freaked out, because if just one gets through, game over. At number 5, America's B1B Lancer. Price tag, $800 million per jet. It's not stealthy, but it doesn't need to be. It drops 84,000 lbs of bombs, hugs the ground at Mach 1.21, and outruns most fighters. In Afghanistan, 1. B1B did the work of 20 hours smaller jets, but here's the catch. It broke itself. The wings crack. If it turned too hard, maintenance cost $60,000 per flight hour. And in 2021, the US retired half the fleet because it was too expensive to keep alive. 4 is Russia's Tu-160 Blackjack, the biggest, fastest bomber ever built. $250 million per jet, nicknamed White Swan by pilots, but NATO calls it the Blackjack for a reason. It flies at Mach 2.05 WAG, carries 12 nuclear cruise missiles, and in 2020, 2 of them flew 6,000 miles, circled UK airspace, and left British Typhoons in the dust. Putin's personal favorite, and the only bomber that scares the US in a straight-up dogfight. The podium starts here. At number 3, America's B-2 Spirit, the only stealth strategic bomber. Cost, $2 billion per jet. Its radar cross-section is smaller than a bird. It once flew 44 hours straight from Missouri to Afghanistan, leveled a Taliban base, and vanished before anyone knew it was there. But one flaw, that a stealth coating, it melts in rain. So yeah, don't fly it in London. Number 2 is the B-21 Raider, America's new Doomsday stealth bomber. Price, $750 million. Cheap. It's smaller than the B-2, but smarter. AI targeting, drone control, and rumored hypersonic missile launch. The Pentagon calls it the backbone of US air power until 2070. China, they panicked and rushed their H-20, which still hasn't flown, because this is next-gen terror. And the deadliest bomber on paper, Russia's PACDA, supposedly stealth, supposedly hypersonic, supposedly launching in 2027 now. But here's the truth. It uses 1980s engines. Its stealth is worse than a B-52, and every test is classified because it probably failed. Yet if it ever flies, it's designed for one thing: nuke the West before we see it coming. So who really has the best bomber force? Like, if you think America dominates, comment on stealth wins if you trust the B-21s, or Russian gas if you think the PACDA is a joke. And subscribe, because next video we talk about B-52, the 70-year-old bomber too dangerous to retire. Some planes deliver freedom, others Armageddon.